Oh, looks like they're about ready here.
Well, we are going live. I don't believe this, Fogel. Let me get onto a demo man here so I can show something resembling a rollout. And here we go. We have Ruben Anderson getting to the middle first, being joined by... Oh my goodness, they're panning each other! The two demo men are having a demo pan match. What is going on here?
Melee only.
It has become a ready, steady pan tournament. Nobody told me about this, but let's do it as we'll do it live, Fogel.
The pandemonium.
Pandemonium. The first bad pun has been deployed, viewers.
So I guess the blue team got the best of that one. Let's see how red comes back from that.
I don't know, but they're just gonna have to, I don't know, bring something out of the fryer here. It's just crazy. Oh, look at that! Somebody just broke the pan code and sniped that heavy. We've got actual weapons being used here. I think it was just a rollout thing. But we've actually got some proper TF2 being played now, and not. Although the pan was hilarious, I won't say. But I digress. Scout taking out the sniper, very good. Little Roman roaming around. Little Roman having a very good flank on this medic. Roman in mini sentry, the bane of Scout. What did you think that looked like there, Fogel? Well, I'll get back.
Sorry, I was just checking up on the medic Ubers.
Oh, okay. I thought you were, tweeting your girlfriend or something. It's all good. But we have Rusky Doo going in here trying to make a big play. Gets destroyed by that enemy heavy. Didn't really have his aim right on there and paid the price for it. But the
red dropped the Uber as well.
That's odd. That shouldn't have happened. But it looks like red is starting to get a tentative hold over this. Interesting sentry placement. It's certainly like the scout certainly fell for it because it was behind there. However, this is where like the demo men are so strong. Everything that's below there, and I hate playing this map as an engineer just because all of these little spams are going to get that mini sentry, and there's nowhere.
Yeah.
There's nowhere.
Crit comes out. Oh, blue medic down. That's a shame.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! The red's still hanging on to this as best they can, though. But to finish off my original thought there, it's so hard for the engineer to put anything down. Like right now, even the scout's right on that engineer. It's like trying to get a dispenser up, it's gonna get shot down. Blue is back all over the point here. We got Derp, the sniper, taking shots at the heavy. At least I think his name is Derp. It's spelt sort of like Derp. But what you see in there, Fogel? Who's looking hot right now?
Well, the red spy's doing work right now.
Just trying to get over to him to see what's going on. Oh, the blue spy doing work too, just nailing that medic.
So Jester's got the Uber now, but they're not even going to need to use it for a while. Blue medic.
And it looks like True, the engineer, has managed to get a dispenser up. I don't know how much longer that's going to last. Especially with
what I would like to see when they have this much of an advantage for blue to push all the way up to the balcony on the red side. Oh, okay, they pop the crits here. And they get one.
What do you think's gonna, like, if they take the side there, it will definitely discourage the sniper from parking himself up there as he's doing right now and taking pot shots. How viable do you think that is, though, with the spy running around to like park the heavy medic up there and try and deny people having that top?
Both are great if you can push to the enemy balcony. You can just take little shots at all of them coming out of spawn. So even if you get pushed back, they'll have a tough time pushing back onto the point.
Yeah, I think there's even merit to the idea of having just a heavy up there by himself. Just, because he can't be shot at by a sniper while he's up there. If he's got his back to a wall, he's fairly okay versus the spies. Like, in the middle here, the heavy just takes too much demo spam. Just takes too many hits. Right now, everyone's just all over the point here. Everyone's just, like, last few seconds for blue here. Looks like blue is going to have this. I'm really liking what Roman Anderson is doing right now. As I said, Demomen are just so key on this map. Demoman down, though, gets dropped by Derp. The dual effect medic. This is really neat. That medic has both a Cloudy Moon and a Blizzard, and you can sort of see the both of them there. And look at that. Red has taken the middle point here. We're going to see Despelado, the spy, has had a really good chance, and then the spy showed up right next to him. He would have, if he maybe would have gotten down there a little earlier, he could have gotten himself a nice fat heavy stab, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately, for him. And this blue overtime's about to happen, and there we have it. Blue takes the first round. I believe blue is the Tiny Tims, correct? I know.
Yes.
I'm supposed to know this, but, you know, usually this is where Kip carries me, and I look all cool because, you know, I do the color commentary and stuff like that, and I'm so untechnical. Either way, here we go. Second round. Let's do this.
Oh, Roman Anderson gets taken out there by this red sniper.
A good way to start the round. Gonna have another look at Despelado here just to see if he's up to anything. Nothing right now. He's probably going for the sniper. Applesauce is sighting down at the soldier.
Oh, red spot. Wow, Pyro saved the red medic there from the spy. That was a good play.
Indeed, I was right on that, and I did see that there. Oh, jeez. Rescue Do taking out Ash Dip. That's the heavy fight one there. Rescue Do moving in with a Demoman with a very nice hat. Oh, the medic gets hit with a Christmas ornament. Oh, that medic needs to get the hell out of there. Oh, no, medic, no. You go the other way. Oh, no. I don't know what he was doing there. Right from the moment he took that Christmas ornament, he should have been run into that dispenser, but now it's pretty much all for naught. Red has lost all of their entrenchments there. All that remains is for blue to just get their asses up there and cap that.
Oh, Applesauce is getting all kinds of nice little shots here. Sniper duel now.
Yeah, indeed. Applesauce is one of the better players of the community, and he is showing it off really nicely here. We've seen him snipe in other games, and he's always been fairly consistent, which is something you really want as a sniper. You don't want your sniper to have like games where he's absolutely hot and then sucks, you know, the next night. Consistency is the key. You know exactly how good your sniper is. If he stays like that, it's just wonderful. Seems to be a bit of a lull in the action. Both sides are really wanting to get an Uber charge. Red is opting to try and take over that lake room. It's not really happening. They're just having a game of footsies there with rockets and stuff like that. And it looks like True, the engineer, is going to make a foray into point, get repelled. Oh, there's the Kritzkrieg coming out. Kritzkrieg coming out, Medic taking a lot of damage. I don't know. That could have been better. What do you think about that Kritzkrieg, fool?
I gotta say, I wasn't watching it. I was watching Rainbowy taking over a few people.
Let's have a look and see what he's up to here. He is definitely in the thick of the action. I'm imagining that he's trying to just be hell. Oh my God, triple arm! Gotta love these V models. Anyways, he is being a big pain in the butt to the engineer. He's running around there, just making sure nothing ever gets put down. That's really the way to control mini sentries. If you don't want to run a direct hit, just have your spy throw sappers on them. They won't do a heck of a lot.
Loki, the red medic, had a crits for quite a while there. They could have pushed and taken the point while Jester was building, but now they're both even again.
Yeah, look at that.
Gets blown.
Oh, look at that. This is why Demoman is so huge. That crits Demoman versus not popping crits heavy. Ugh, those bombs just came right up over the ridge, killed the heavy instantly. You know, you have to play the demo versus a demo on this one.
Oh yeah.
Heavies are awesome, and if you definitely crits your heavy if you're down on the other side with them. But anytime there's a blind spot, you really want to get on that demo just so that you can rain instant kill bombs down. Going back to Applesauce here a little bit to see if he can get any picks. He's playing actually very forward as a sniper. He's taking that middle there. He's got some good shots, line sight or sight lines on the medic and the pyro. Wasn't able to get a headshot. Gets a really good body shot on the soldier though, but he does get counter sniped. That'll be the end of him. Rainbow.
So Dispelardo here, behind the medic, is about to drop down.
We're all over that. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's got an opportunity. He needs to not waste it. Oh, this is what he's going to do. He's going to actually opt to go for revolver kills on there. Now all he's done is just tell everyone where he is. Now he's got to fight the sniper, who's totally aware of him.
Crits gets popped on the heavy again.
Good pointing that out. I missed it, but it didn't look like it did too well. It didn't do much at all, really. Well, blue does have the point there, and now it's a 30-second. It's going to be overtime if they don't get their butts on there. And right now,
seems like blue keeps getting the best of each confrontation here.
yeah, it's actually somewhat close, but blue is definitely taking it, and I think that's because they're actually doing the better medicing and the better choices for the Kritzkrieg deployment. The Devilman doing all kinds of work here. I'm just going to bring up the score here to cement that. Yeah, right now we got the freaking Devilman with 3 dominations and a score of 41. The red heavy who is Rusky Dew, and Rusky Dew is not a slouch. This is just to show you how Demoman centric this map is. Rusky Dew was absolutely destroying people in game 1. So, right now he's sort of being marginalized because of the sniper sniping him and the demo outclassing him on this map. But Rusky Dew doesn't care. Rusky Dew's still going to win his heavy battles. He has been doing that fairly consistently. He's going to take out that dispenser.
That dirty dispenser. Get it out of here.
That thing, man, it's healing up everyone. You don't want that thing to be around for very long. Like I say, it's like, what would you rather play, Turbine or this as an engineer? Both are just horrible, horrible maps as engineer. And Rescue Dude gets taken.
Yeah, they had a good crits going there, and then Applesauce gets the blue medic, I think it was. Shut it down.
Applesauce will do that. Right now, Applesauce is trying to have to defend himself against the Kritzkrieg, or I mean, not the Kritzkrieg, the Scout. Sniper battle going on here. The other one misses his headshot. Applesauce loses the sniper battle and forces me into really crazy zoom mode. Meanwhile, we've got some mayhem over on the red side here. There's a soldier inside the lake room just spamming rockets down onto that dispenser. Like I say, there's nowhere safe on this map. I think if I was going to play engineer on this map, I would actually move the dispenser all the way to the right, just so that people would not have the sight lines to spam in like that soldier's doing right now.
Another good strategy for engineers on this map is just build a mini sentry on your bridge and then wrangle all the way across the point in the map. Keep people on their side.
Indeed, and when you get like a confirmed sniper pick for your team, oh, here comes that Kritzkrieg again. If you get a confirmed sniper pick, then you can actually get in there and really, really wrangle that with authority. Another one of the things I don't like about Eng on this map is that the only source of metal is smack in the middle there, so you risk getting sniped to get some metal, or you have to backtrack halfway across the map. So Engi's got his work cut out for him to be able to do a lot on this map, for sure. But we have Rain Bowie just looking around and just being, being the engineer's nemesis. Engineer, that right there, I would not have sapped that. Mini sentry. I would have taken a shot with the ambassador on the 75 health engineer to try and one-shot him with the headshot, and then sap the mini sentry. What do you think about that, Fogel?
That would have been a much better strat, not let the NG actually retaliate.
We have Rescue Dude pushing in with a medic on the left side there of their thing. He's getting really, really pressured, though, by that Scout. Scout took away like 300 health off him. But Rusky Doo does walk away victorious from that. And we have the Rusky Doo Kritzkrieg. The Rusky Doo Kritzkrieg is aiming at the Pyro. Down goes the Pyro. There's a soldier. You can't quite get an eye on him. So that was a Kritzkrieg for the sake of Kritzkrieging. It got a Pyro.
GG Pyro.
GG indeed. But red ahead in this confrontation. We have to see what the medic is for blue. Medic for blue.
So,
sorry, go ahead.
DRP, the red... Well, never mind. He's dead. Don't worry about it.
Derp is dead. Let's see if Applesauce can get a nice Apple headshot here.
It's nice to see Red actually taking the building here with the health pack. It hasn't been really happening this game much.
There's
and
that
you've got
headshot.
that full heal in there.
Applesauce could be making some big plays here. He got the soldier, but can he get the... well, the medic is long dead. A little bit of not Rusky Doo there. Actually, no, that was a lot of Rusky Doo there. Oh, Applesauce down, trying to ventilate Rusky Doo's cranium. And Derp takes his
Rusky Doo
revenge.
just did a lot of work on that point.
Yeah, I saw that. There's just a lot of bullets coming out of the old minigun and a lot of people dropping. But we
Eating
do
a
have
victory sandwich.
We have a Jester J Kritzkrieg about to go in here. Oh my goodness, it's Derp, the attacking sniper. Jumps in with his knife and gets taken down. Oh, and then he gets patched down. Crit shut down to take a page out of Duder's book. See you later, dog. Oh, Despolato ventilates the heavies back. Oh, and then face downs the medic and gets pyro hacked. BRH clone trying to make some order out of this giant mess of the middle right now. Oh, backstabs aplenty. And this is what it's degenerated into, Fogel. It's just body sprawled out over the point, just jumping on it.
Zerg it.
And Red takes it.
Yeah, baby.
The old people are not going to be pushed around by these young whippersnappers any longer.
Go round, go round.
Yeah, Rusky Doo made a huge difference at the end there. He stopped 2 pushes.
And I think he might have.
Just-
I think he might have heard me talking him down there, and is like, "Oh, I'm not gonna suck. I'm gonna be awesome." And then he just turned into being awesome again.
Oh, so here we go. The oldie but goldies have taken the building again here, which is great because they have access to that health if they need it.
Indeed, that health is huge because this is a map of very few resources. Like I was saying about the ammo there for the engineer, the health is practically the same thing. You either backtrack it a big long way for any type of health, or you're taking this full health kit in there.
And it seems to have paid off for them because they're going to get the point here.
Well, if you know,
And hopefully they don't die to this crits.
if you take it from the standpoint of like a tactical strategy game, you know, you're basically got resources available that the enemy doesn't when you hold that room. It's also the only room that you can really put your heavy in without them having to worry about being headshot constantly.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we got a little bit of a kerfuffle on the point here. Spy takes a swing at the engineer. I hear the hit sound, but apparently nothing happened there. The engineer didn't even realize he'd been hit.
Derp looking really hard at that medic. Looks like he's gonna get shut down though.
It looks like he did, because I cannot get my sight onto him. He is indeed dead. Danger gets taken out by a scout trying to hold that room. Despolato is back to trying to shoot down the dispenser. I don't know. I just don't agree with that. Like, if he was running the ambassador, he could be doing a lot more just standing back here and trying to headshot people who are below 102 health.
Did you see that?
I saw that, and I'm still trying to figure out what the heck that was all about. But look at Rescue Doo! Look at Rescue Doo shutting down this Kritzkrieg! Oh, Fat Ninja! Fat Ninja sitting in that little corner there, just blowing the crap out of that Kritzkrieg. Rescue Dude not liking that applesauce. Not liking that spy either.
We have secured the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
And indeed, I do think Eckstein is rather old. He did just get married, so we congratulate him on that. So, you know, that's officially when you know you're old, is when you get married and finally tie that knot. But Rescue Dude going to run away, get some health. He earned it. He did some nice work there. Zanuck getting some nice reflex here, just keeping those rockets off of his teammate. You know, you just can't underestimate the contribution of a pyro that's keeping damage from happening to your team, especially on a map like this. The medic is so, you know, overworked trying to keep all these people healthy, especially when the dispenser is only like up sometimes not, you know. So, you know, that prevention of damage is the mark of a really good pyro, especially, you know, with the spy checking. A lot of pyros just want to W mouse one and get those extinguisher kills, and it's just really, really sad to see, you know.
Indeed.
But Dispolato, he's going to try a little bit more of his tricks here. He's actually going to do the smart thing here and go after this teleporter in the spawn. That will keep reinforcements from coming there, especially like on payload maps. Those teleporter picks are very, very huge. But
while that was happening, Blue pushed in with the crits and just cleaned up the red medic and everybody else that was on the point.
Oh, nice. And yeah, you can sort of see Ashdip just poking up over here. Dispolato, once again, trying to gun that thing down. After 3 times it didn't work, you know, you think he'd change up his tactics, but he's just committed to that revolver.
He had a bad dispenser experience when he was younger, and he does not have an affinity for them anymore.
He probably walked, you know, into a bathroom and it was like condom machine, $1, and he was like, "All right, I'm going to get a condom," and you know, the condom was broken when it came out, and he was just like, "Never again." He turned into the Batman of dispensers, and you know, that's how that went.
Nintova, the red pyro, was single-handedly holding off like the entire blue team behind the point while he was trying to cap. Unfortunately, they crits into him, killed him.
Yeah, this crits is interesting. Got the medic killed real quick there. Oh, look at that rocket! Oh, that rocket just hit like 3 people there. Oh my goodness. And the young team takes a 3rd round, leaving the oldies in the dust here. They've got I believe we're at halftime. Okay, the old people are changing their depends, so it looks like the more responsible of the old people did wear their depends today, so they're just gonna they're gonna get the replacements for those up. As we can see by the score here, that demo man, Roman Anderson, is just being a star. You would expect it on this map. This is such a great demo man map. Rescue Do went from like second to last on his team to becoming the man. He is the man right now for the old team. So that shows you how much work Rescue Do has been doing since that 1st round. Applesauce has actually one thing I forgot to point out because there's so much action going on there. He's changed from sniper to scout. Odd change, but I guess someone else wanted to play. Little Roman playing the sniper now. Not doing a bad job.
From the scores, you can see the blue side. They're still, you know, they're still dominating every character on the red. So they're not dying. They're just not playing good enough to push past the point to keep it.
Right, like the biggest imbalance is the Devil Medic, and the Devil Medic has higher scores because the Devil Medic are doing a ton of work with those crit screens. Like I said, you crit screed that Devil Medic on this map, and you're going to have wins. But everyone on blue is dominating. Pretty much everyone on blue is dominating someone. So we're just going to have that changeover. Teams are going to change sides, and we're going to have another round of it. I believe the first to 4 wins. So the young, I believe, only have to win 1 more, and then their charity, Child's Play, gets 60%. But we'll see. Wait for that to happen first. So after seeing those rounds there, who are you liking, FoGle? Who's your favorites for this match?
I mean, I gotta go with the young ones again. They're ahead already, and they've been playing really strong so far.
Well, Derp has been doing really good. Derp has been, I believe, winning his Applesauce duels, and that might be what prompted Applesauce to go scout. and Little Roman to take over sniping. I'm not quite sure. But Roman Anderson definitely just throwing his weight around this match. And Red, you know, they really needed that work out of Rusky Doo. They have a chance now that Rusky Doo is sort of warmed up, got the rust out, and is just kicking some tail.
Tail's a good word.
Indeed.
I would like to see this next round, you know, whichever team, when they take the point, if they could push past the point onto the next balcony, that would extend their time.
I would have to agree with you there, Fogel, because like you know, even just like not letting the enemy know where you're set up is just such a huge thing. Like, you know, having people spaced out, having people, you know, big killers like, you know, the Demo Man and the Heavy maybe space out. Especially if you're going to pocket the Demo Man, have the Heavy roam. Like, you could do so much work by having that Heavy up on that other side there and just annoying the sniper and annoying people that come out of spawn. But we are fighting for this middle point here. The Olds versus the Youngs, the Scrooges versus the Tiny Tims. So this is a really, really reserved rollout. Both teams are just like they don't got the same ferocity that they had on that first pan round, I'll tell you. But Ash Dip is sort of going into there. I would not peek too much over there until.
Oh, look! You better watch out. He's down. Spy got him. Rainbow, he did work there.
And right there, it's exactly what I was saying. Ash Dip, you don't want to poke out until you have a confirmed kill on that sniper, because you're dead. You're dead to derp. You're as good as derp dead. And look at what derp's doing right now. Look at what derp is doing. Exactly what you said. Look at what derp's doing right now. He gets a headshot on the demo, yeah. And then the no scope follows it up with the no scope.
Oh,
look at this! Oh, huge derp attack there. He died, but he did take out that Demo Man, which is one of their power players. So, you know, you trade your sniper for that demo. Great job by derp.
Oh yeah, it's way harder on this map to push without the demo.
Faux show.
And Rusky Doo doing work.
Well, like I said last time, Rusky Do or Rusky Do Not, there is no Rusky Try. And Derp is back up. He's got a ridiculous hat. Just gonna watch Derp here because he's really picking up and really doing a lot of work. Oh, he gets the Little Roman though, and I can definitely see why Applesauce is. He may be just having an off night or something, but the Little Roman cat is able to handle Derp. Little Roman, too, is quite a bit more aggressive. Once he gets that sniper pick, he actually goes into the middle there and starts looking for targets. Desperado just bumps someone, but he does get the Heavy because the Pyro was not flaming in the right direction. Got to be watching behind yourself when you're spy checking. Behind the medic, behind the Heavy, that's where you got to be looking for spies, not puffing ahead of them where they're looking. You'll never catch anything like that. And there's the drop by Desperado. Just like I said, you have to be watching your back as the Pyro. The Pyro's going to get a little bit of shit talk from me there because, you know, that was just bad. You lost both your Heavy and your Uber-enabled medic. Meantime, we have Rusky Doo fighting that Demo Man and Rusky doodling all over him and takes out the enemy Heavy as well, being helped by Derp, who gets the headshot on the weakened Heavy.
So this is really bad for Blue right now. They are way behind on Uber, and they don't have the point. So they have their work cut out for them right now.
Yes, and Red has a functioning dispenser, and they have that set up there, and they're actually getting really aggressive. There's the Rusky Doo Kritzkrieg. Rusky Doo Kritzkrieg doing a good amount of clearing there. Rusky Doo Kritzkrieg.
Got the medic too.
Nice, Rusky Doo. And it looks like we have a quit from the blue team. That's going to make a rough situation even rougher. They might want to pause to get that guy in there. But just watch what Derp is doing here. Derp is going right in there once again. Oh, that didn't pay off for him for that time. The scout found him. But being minus, oh man, Blue's missing their medic. This is, oh wait, no, the medic's there, never mind. What is Blue missing? I think they're missing their spy. No, they have a spy, huh? I don't even know what they're missing.
So, no.
Oh, they're missing their NG. Nah, they're missing their NG.
Yep.
That's gotta suck.
At this point, I don't think there's any way for him to push in on the point.
Yeah, especially since, you know, now they're just a man down. It's gonna be really hard for them to do anything. Although we got Ash and the Demo Man going up there and getting presence on middle. Jester J's been sitting on a Crits Creek here right until the end of the round. For some reason he got on the Pyro. Pyro it's popped on. Pyro's just gonna stand there looking confused, and the head goes off Jester J. They do get a very, very temporary hold over that point, but there's just too many Reds alive there. I think there's is that a Crits Creek? No, that's not a Crits Creek, but it is a Devil Man, and it's gonna spam the crap out of that middle there. Yeah, there's totally no way that they're gonna take this back, or I mean, you know, hold this for 2 minutes rather, and that's another round for the Geezers. So the Geezers getting a little bit of a sort of a lucky thing here, losing the engineer on the young team.
Hopefully they pause here so they can even up the teams.
Well, I have to wonder if
at this point.
I have to wonder if they've even noticed that they've lost their engineer. It's just like everything's going as business as usual. Nobody's saying anything. And we'll just take a survey over the middle here, see who's pushing what. Red's looking like they got this point. Little Roman is looking to pick that heavy, though, and that heavy's going to want to be very careful. Watch it, Rusky Doo. He's looking right at you. Oh, Rusky Doo gets out of the way like a smart fatty should. And the Scout is the unfortunate casualty. And then the Devil Man's an unfortunate casualty. And then the Sniper. Oh, little Roman on fire! See ya later, dog. Little Roman clearing like 3 people there, all with headshots. There's another headshot. This engineer only survived it because of the overheal. But he gets the backstab by Desperado.
I suspect they activated Roman's trap card there.
I think they did. Roman just not wanting to get outshined by Derp goes in there and just makes a huge, huge play. A little bit of that might have been prevented with better comms. You don't want to let a sniper be in the fog of war. Sniper in the fog of war gets multi-kills. And we'll just watch little Roman here to see if he still could pull that off again. Looks like a little bit of lag going on here. The teams are even once again, so we have all men in the game, but...
They probably paused a while ago, but it just caught up from when we're watching.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. The Source TV has a really weird way of doing the pauses. That's good for us. We will just wait this pause out so we can see what goes on. I hope that the server doesn't do that thing that it loves to do right at the end where it's like, who won the game? We're watching like Syndicate Finals and it's like, oh, well then, the game is over and nobody knows what happened. Good time.
Mystery continues.
Well, we all know who won, but still.
So I'd imagine this would only be like maybe 1 or 2 minutes because from when the time they were talking about the pause till now has only been about that long. And then the person joined. Whimsy, I think it was, the blue NG.
Yar. I'm looking at Whimsy right now, and I'm trying to figure out which is unusual. If the Crone's Dome,
Unpause.
if the Crone's Dome is unusual, that's going to be worth a lot. The Brainiac's not bad either, though. Oh, Whimsy just walks in and sees a Scout. But yes, we are back to the game. The timer is quite screwed up. We don't know what that timer really is at. And Medic gets picked apart by a mini-sentry. A little bit of overextending, but oh, look at that. Rusky-Doo, Kritzkrieg. Applesaw's trying to get in behind there to drop that Medic that's been giving that annoying Rusky-Doo. It's Kritzkrieg's. Applesaw's is like, no, there's a heavy there, and he gets the hell out. Oh no, Rusky-Doo got headshot by that little Roman guy. who was doing so much work this round. He was actually in the lake thing this time. This is why, you know, you never know. You just don't want that sniper standing in the fog of war, because he will destroy your heavy. He will destroy your demo man. And then you're screwed. He'll throw Girardi at your pyro, and your pyro will run like a girl.
We have secured the control point.
It smells so bad, that Girardi.
I know, right? Oh, look at that! Down goes Derp! See ya later, dog! I just got Duder on the brain tonight. That's the end of our friend Little Roman. But
The control point
you know, going in there and getting that many kills, he did his work. Rain Bowie pushes against the Pyro. The Pyro's like, oh well, I don't care. And Rain Bowie going to do that thing he does so well, put sappers on the mini sentry and then die. Meanwhile, Galvatron trying to get out there and rocket jump onto the point. Nope, he's going to just shoot some rockets at the point. Kind of worried because the Reds now have control of his point. He doesn't want that to happen, and there's snipers taking pot shots at him. Derp gets a headshot on someone. Down goes Galvatron. We have actually a AFK Pyro in the spawn. No good. We don't want
He's
those
meditating
pyros.
right now. He'll be back with a vengeance soon.
Meditating about killing a whole bunch of babies in a lollipop land, I'm sure. Dispellado tries to take a scout on head on. That didn't work out too well. And here's Little Roman in that room again, just taking pot shots at the enemy team. This is oh man, this is just so bad for the red team to have this up here.
We have captured the control point.
And yeah, blue team takes that point handily. I'm just loving the Little Roman cam right now, just because he's going in there and doing all sorts of crazy things. Smacks the scout with his knife, but it didn't work, unfortunately. Time for a little bit of Rescue Doodles going in with those crit streaks. He's got everyone in his sights. Everyone! Oh ho, ho, ho!
That was good.
That's when you crit streak the heavy, right there.
Your chance! That was your chance, Commando! I know.
And Derp going in there doing cleanup work. But yeah, that's when you want the heavy to be crit streaked. Otherwise, the demo land gets crit streaked. Oh, that rescue do.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
But we do have the mission ending in 60 seconds for Reds. And Red is actually doing what you were saying earlier, getting a little bit on that side there. But now the blue are all over the point. So they're pretty much pulled right back. Watching the demo man here, just bombs and bombs and bombs and bombs right up there. Just like a big artillery, that's all you want to do right there. Oh, crit streak, but oh, it's a really awkward crit streak. Let's just see if that can get some bombs in there. Oh, it wasn't crit. Oh no, the medic did not communicate with his demo man. Demo man just had nothing loaded, and now he's going to have to fight that other demo man that's doing a lot of work. Roman Anderson. Anything with the name Roman on it is just playing like gold tonight. Oh, Little Roman down by Derp. Applesauce going in there trying to make a play. Nintova getting pushed out.
I hope they hit this crits to save the point. There we go.
Oh, and it's on Ashtip. It's on Ashtip. Oh, there we go. Takes out the soldier. Takes out a whole bunch of stuff there. Oh, medic down, medic down. Ashtip knows where he's shooting.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, nobody spy checks the spy, and Ashtip pays for it. Wow, what carnage on the point.
Our control point is being captured.
And I hope that some of you tonight are feeling a little generous. These guys have just given it their all for you guys tonight. You know, it would be greatly appreciated. Any donations to the charities in question. We have the Alzheimer's, we have Child's Play. If any of you guys are feeling generous tonight, there will be a link put out in chat as to where you can help out with those two very worthy causes. A very entertaining game that we have going on by the Barroom Heroes tonight. I have to say, this is even better than the first game that they had, because everyone's just on that point and slobber knocking everyone else. I gotta say, I've been pretty entertained. How you doing there, Fogle?
Oh yeah, and it looks like the scores are evened up now. 3-3, is that right?
Indeed, I believe next round wins, in fact.
Turned into a good game.
It just turned into a nail biter, that's for sure.
4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
But all of these people are in here playing their hearts out for two very worthy causes, so we just love to see this type of thing in the gaming communities. For sure. Oh, look at all those bombs, man. This is like, that poor medic is sitting there with 1 hit point. Loki is like, oh, I gotta get out of here. And, you know, those bombs are just so nasty on this map. Red taking that point, though. Robo sandwich down. I don't know who got it. I think that nasty Pyro stole it from the medic. And actually, no, the medic got it, so that's all good. We'll go on to the derp cam here to see if he can't get the little Roman. He does! Right in the head, in fact. And some Girardi coming out and a lot of bombs going in his direction. But Ashdip is on the sneaky spot for Heavy on the other side there. So he's sort of like being a big minigun sniper and sniping anyone's head off. There's that Dispolato guy shooting his revolver. Ashdip just turns around and sends him into hiding. Oh, Rescue Dude versus Ashdip. Not good for Ashdip. Rescue Dude got the drop on him. Dispolato, meanwhile, has moved in here and can do some work. Actually, doesn't need to do any work. Rescue Dude did it all for him. Rescue Dude, why you do that? Save some kills for other people. He's so rude. Rescue Dude.
He's greedy.
Yeah, he is. He's a really rescue. He ate all the rescue cheese doodles. You know, he's that friend that comes over, and you got a nice full bag of rescue cheese doodles, and he eats them all. Oh, Rescue Dude is Rescue gone because of that Demo Man crit streak. Let's see if we can get the cam on there. Loki has a counter Uber, so they're going to pop that on their Demo Man.
Here it goes.
Yeah, out it goes. And this is like, is this reminding you of Zephyr on your team?
Oh yeah. He just cleans up everything.
Zephyr on the Stock Sport team, player good enough to actually warrant a little bit of shit talk on the UGC forum, so, you know, he's doing something right. And we got Applesauce just looking for something to headshot here.
Control point is being contested.
Applesauce is going to have to worry about little Roman, though, because he's been getting him, well, actually, he's been getting his other counterpart there. Actually, he is the other counterpart. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. I'll just move on now and not finish that thought. Anyhow, Rescue Dude, oh god, walking into about 5 bombs. That didn't work out too well for him.
I like what the blue scout and soldier did. They came up through the building and then got onto the red side and were just roaming together, getting kills on the opposite balcony while they were holding the point.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like,
set him back a little bit.
Rainbow, I'm watching Rainbowy right now just to see what he's up to. Oh yeah, there goes the demo.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
And I don't think that the demo was too happy about that. As I can hear from the indicate. Here it comes! Dead Heavy!
Oh,
Dead Sniper!
Down.
Dead Heavy!
Doing good.
Yep, he's doing good, man. This is like, you know, like, his counterpart, Dispolato, is going up there and screwing around with his revolver and just telling everyone he's there. Rainbow is doing exactly what he needs to do and going in there and stabbing the crap out of everyone.
See, this is what I wanted to see the whole game. They're actually pushing a little bit forward onto this balcony. And I think it's going to really do good for him.
Yeah, definitely. Like, having that scout and that spy up there is great. Uh-oh, that's the jig is up for Rainbowy. But, you know, or the Heavy, you know, just sort of entrenching in there up on that balcony. But now Rescue Dude is definitely asserting, you know, just asserting himself, and he's going to go up over that other side there. He's kind of worried about that sniper with good reason. So he goes to the opposite side, takes out the mini sentry gun, shoots a little bit, can't really find anything, worried about the sniper. What they really need right now is a confirmed sniper kill. Basically, they need that sniper down. Rescue Dude's going to go in, and that's exactly what was going to happen. You just can't commit as Heavy unless you got a confirmed sniper kill. And unfortunately, Derp is getting jumped by a scout there, so that won't be happening.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Yeah, Applesauce seems to have gotten his sniper sense back. He's making some good hits now. and getting pyroed. Oh, but Rain Bowie stabs the soldier in the back, dies on the point. Rescue 2 has his guru out. He's coming in here, going to do something. There's 2 on the point. Get in there, Rescue 2! Rescue 2, sneaky attack! Rescue 2, sneaky attack. It's doing good well. Watch out, that heavy's to your left! High priority on that heavy. Oh, kill that engineer too while you're at it. This is going to be good. He's going to wrap up around here. Oh, wow. Nice place for the mini sentry. It's time for a little robo sandwich action.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
And...
Alert. The control point is being
oh, Rescue Dude, shoot the demo. Oh, man, if he would have shot the demo, he would have had that right there. What do you think about that that Kritzkrieg pop, Fogel?
They did really well, but they're still going to get capped.
Well, I think Rescue Dude should have focused his fire on the demo man, because I think he had a really legit shot of killing the demo man before the demo man killed him.
Yeah.
But he sort of panicked and couldn't figure out whether he wanted to go for the medic or the demo, and his aim, his tracking waved around back and forth, and it killed his DPS. But once again, the time limit is down, and everyone's on that point, just creaming each other. Red has control of it at the moment, and Red takes it. The Geezers win! The
Big
Geezers!
comeback there.
The Geezers are your winners! The Geezers for the Alzheimer Society have taken this one for the 60% going to the Alzheimer's, 40% going to Child's Play. Woohoo! What a great game, though. That was really like back and forth, right down to the wire, 4-3 in favor of the Geezers. I think... who's your MVP for this game, Fogel?
I gotta say Rusky Do, even though Heavy isn't the best DPS on this map, but he played it well.
Definitely, I have to agree that Rescue Do is definitely the MVP for the red team. For blue, it has to be the demo man Roman Anderson. He was doing just great, and he's probably one of the bigger reasons why Rescue Do had such a slow start. But Rescue Do just, got that nerd rage going on there, and he's just like, I'm not going to be pushed around. And, he got in there, and he did it. Came out for his team and just did a lot of slaughtering. So I think I'm going to try and get Applesauce on here just for a post-game interview. So if you guys just hang on here.
I got it.
There. Look at it this way, Roman. You can come back with full health.
So just give us 1 sec here. I'm going to see if I can't get Applesauce, the sniper for the young team, on here. And he can tell us a little bit more about his organization and his charities that they were playing for tonight. Hey, welcome, Applesauce.
Hey!
Hey,
Hello.
You guys had a great game there. The old Geezers just pulling it off at the end, coming back from like a 3-game deficit at one point?
It was a 2, and then they won 1, and then we won 1.
Yeah, that was
At least I thought.
That was just awesome action there. I think everyone here tonight was entertained. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your thoughts of the match, and then you might be able to give us a little bit of information about your community here and the charities we're playing for tonight.
Well, tonight it's the BRH community at teambrh.com. We're playing, Tiny Tims are playing for Child's Play, which basically buys toys for kids in hospitals and video games. And the Scrooges are playing for Alzheimer's Association, which helps with research and people that need help with Alzheimer's. And the community we have Counter-Strike servers, we have Team Fortress 2 servers, and a PlanetSide 2 server now.
Awesome.
Gaming community, we've been around since I think 2007.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. I was just having a look at what your forums are, and it looks like it's a pretty happening place.
Yeah.
So what are some of your thoughts about that game there? We named Rescue Do the MVP for the Geezers team, and we named the Demo Man Roman the MVP for the Young Players team. Do you agree, disagree? What are your thoughts?
I think actually Derp probably is up there for MVP for the Scrooges. He was hitting consistent on everything for headshots.
We definitely had a lot of camera time on Derp, and we saw a lot of work being done by him. I have to say, though, I was very, very impressed. I know that you and the other Roman swapped sides, and the other Roman was doing this crazy stuff, like walking in, finding the demo man, headshotting him, then no-scoping him for the kill, and just doing all these really neat flanks and surprise attacks.
Yeah, but I do not disagree for Roman Annister being our MVP.
Oh, for
He
sure.
did a lot of work.
And I think a lot of Rusky Doo, like early on, Rusky Doo was just suffering a lot. He was getting sniped, he was getting kritzkrieged by that demo, and he had a really, really slow start. Then, he exploded from second to last on his team to top player on his team as far as points are concerned. So, Rusky Doo came from a point of just being beat down and just powered through it.
We feel like Rusky was just roaming heavy, trying to goof around, and then he became serious and stuck with his combo.
Well, you could definitely say what he's wearing is serious. He's got himself a Robo Sandwich, which is just worth a ton. 2 sparkling community items. He's stacked.
Yeah, Rusky's made tons of things.
Snidesite had a good question in chat. He asked how the first pan cap came about.
Oh, that we wanted to just do something for fun at the beginning, so everyone that could use a pan, we just went pan. It was pandemonium.
That's exactly what Fogel said, and the pun joke definitely rang out. It was just, the whole thing was just clang, 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 clang.
This was the first point it was capped, though. Serious faces.
Yeah, the real weapons came out after that first one, but that still was pretty hilarious. We quite appreciated that.
Glad you did.
We would give you the ready, steady pan pins, but we unfortunately don't have the authority to do that.
Aww.
All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this cast tonight. If you could, Applesauce, be so kind to drop a link in chat so that people who are interested in donating to these very, very worthy causes, it is Christmas, give deep, and if you could just drop a link there, it'd be awesome.
I'll get right on that.
Great. I'm Sud, with a fellow we just brought in here for the post-game interview. It's Applesauce, the organizer of this event. And I have been joined tonight by Chris Fogel, a platinum heavy from Stock 4 Pubs. So anything that you guys wish to say before we go out?
Oh, it was great to be here. Thank you for having me on.
Indeed.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for casting us, guys.
Not a problem. Anytime, you just let us know. Me and Kip do this stuff quite often. It's a hell of a lot of fun. We enjoy it quite a bit. And so, without further ado, this is Sud, and I'm signing off, and you guys have a great evening. Later.